Awesome sauce. Good evening, Cancer. I'm going to be delivering one of your messages today from Spirit to see what they got to say. Um, I figured we can check in to see what the vibes are looking like since we got done doing a love reading for you. So I'm like, let's see what the vibes are looking like since we just did a relationship reading. You know what I mean? Uh, I'm letting my sim kind of like have like free range right now while we do a reading. So, yeah. Yes. I wrote your name down in the book. I don't have like a lighter, so I'm just like, I feel like we're good. I mean, you're my first read for today, so yeah, dude. I hope whenever you're viewing this, you had a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night, whatever really just feels right. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I think it's funny because it's raining in my Sims game and it's also raining here at the moment. I literally sat there and uh, I'm coming to a place right now. Oh, okay. But yeah, I literally um sat there, got all my mods. Like I updated my game, brought some expansion packs and some DLCs, and like it erased all my mods when I updated my game. So that was really annoying to say the least. It was very annoying. Um and so now like I'm getting everything together. The new update is causing a little bit of bugs. But it should work itself out after I delete some stuff off the computer. So I'm like, let me just kick Bella's ass out of my house and home and then greet my guests. I think it's super cool. I'm like, oh yeah. What is she doing here? Yeah. Okay. And so while they're doing this, all right, let me see what the vibe is looking like for you, Cancer. Let's see what the vibe is looking like for you right now. Today was good at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had an easy day. Tomorrow will be a big workload, but today was an easy day, so I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah. Oh, there was a card in there that wasn't supposed to be in there. Yeah, it looks like there's a card in there. That's it is. Ah, there it is. What was this? Did you see that? I seen it too. All right, so the card you got right now says bye, Felicia. That's the outcome. So it looks like honestly you're deciding to cut off a relationship. I feel like this is a relationship we had strings attached for a little bit, and it was about finding a way to stand up, gaining the epiphany to say that you deserve better. You know what I mean? And serving this person their consequences by cutting them off and everything like that. This could be a friendship, a romantic partner. This could be your twin flame. You know what I mean? But I feel like for a while, this relationship has been stagnant. It might have been frozen, and in that time that they kind of left you by yourself, or like, what do they say? When they're not bothering you, they gave you enough time to come to your senses. You know what I mean? And enough time to realize you're gaining this epiphany, like, maybe I should cut this bitch off, you know? It's like whatever these consequences were, clearly you decided you wanted to cut this person off. They might have been making bad decisions, giving you mixed signals. They also might have been playing mental games with you as well. And it's just like you're kind of getting like this aha moment. Maybe you guys are talking, you guys haven't made it to the relationship stage, or maybe you guys have been going steady for a while and this person is playing games with you and giving you mixed signals, right? This could be a toxic trait of theirs that they tend to do. You know what I mean? They might also like to start arguments with you sometimes. So that drama, you don't want no drama. No more drama. This person could be living a double life, or they could just be backstabbing you. This is part of the consequences of why you're letting them go. You probably found something out, or maybe you're starting to tap into your dreams. You're paying attention to your dreams. Maybe you're getting the dreams of betrayal or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe you're just meditating more, sitting down and slowing down, and actually taking the time to uh, observe your surroundings. It seems like this person keeps their mask on, so it tends to seem like they cover their face, they cover up how they really are, their actions and everything. So this could be like somebody that's very detail oriented. They like to cover up the things that they do behind your back. Maybe they like to put on a facade. You know what I mean? Put on a mask for the friends and the family, or for you, because they want to keep you down. They want to keep you stagnant. They don't want you to leave. They don't want you to peace out and say deuces. But this person does make a lot of bad habits. They could have a drinking problem. They don't have to, but they're consistently going in loops. They're dealing with some type of bad decisions that they're making, and that came out twice. Bad decisions, bad choices. You know what I mean? Continuous cycles, things like that. Like they're stuck in this loop, whatever it is. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Nice. Yeah, this person can be abusive. They can be conniving. They might stab you in your back. You know what I mean? They might be the type of person that you have to watch around your friends and family and stuff like that. Because although they seem like a good person, you never know if they're gonna be like your cousin Faith from Big Mama's house and fucking, fuck on your man in the closet or some shit like that, or your man fucking on Faith in the closet. I don't know if you guys know that movie. It's an old school movie, but shit does like that does happen. People, they're disconnected. Some people are really cutthroat like that. Not saying that's people's situations, but you know what I'm saying? It's just the scenario that we're in, that I'm talking about. It can happen for anybody. This person's just unpredictable. They might show up to your job. I would just be careful with people like this, But if you're ridding this out of your system and you're saying bye to this person, I'm happy for you, because you know what I mean? You deserve to be happy because you're the main character. This is your life. Never forget that. Never let somebody control that. This person might have toxic masculinities. You know what I mean? They might overexert themselves. They're macho man. Da, da, da. They might have a toxic masculinity. Especially if, yeah, they're like a manly man, but say, he's your man. You know what I mean? And he's attracting other men type shit if you're in the community. You don't want your man going around sitting there showing off himself like that, showing like he's a manly man and everything like that, having people question, what the status is. I feel like your closest friends have been talking about this. Your soul tribe has been putting you on deck about this, you know what I mean? I feel like your friends are not going to let you, sink. They're not going to let you drown. I see like your friends are like very supportive. They hold you up in a time of a time where you're questioning if you can fly away from this relationship. I don't know. I feel like you're definitely spilling the beans. Exactly. You're talking to your friends about this. The cat is out the bag. And you're talking about how this person was untrustworthy. They might have played games with your heart. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, be careful, Cancer. Just 1 second, my love. Sorry about that. My husband was coming in to ask me if my computer shut down when you see no light flicker in here. But yeah, dude, it just really just seems like you're spilling the beans. This person causing you negativity is an air sign, so this could be, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm just saying, so this is your reading, Cancer. I hope it brought you some messages out of it. But like I said, I seen Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those are the signs that I do see just from the pictures. Let me pull you out an angel number, and then I'm going to deuce it. Well, you got two. You got 21, 12, 21. Taking initiative. Make the most of what you have, and it will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you to discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. 1221. Taking initiative. 1717. Drama alert. Take a few deep breaths and turn your focus inward. You need time to reflect and consider your options. Rely on your inner strength and trust that you're moving forward in the right direction. What may seem like a pause in activity is simply a natural part of your journey. 1717, drama alert. This is your reading, I was about to say Virgo. Sorry, Cancer. This is your reading. Take care, okay, my love? Bye.